Namaste, beloveds. This is Belinda Pearl, and I wanted to give you a extra reading today because we have this new moon in Virgo coming up, or if you're looking at it from a Vedic perspective, new moon in Leo. But no matter where it is, from what perspective you're looking at it, it's an absolute time for embracing the harvest of the work that you've done throughout the year and maybe even throughout your life. Things have been moving and grooving behind the scenes. You may not have seen it. So it's time to really embrace that. And new moons are really about planting a seed. So what seed do you want to plant for you? Take a moment to ponder that. And as you ponder that, I'm going to shuffle a deck of cards and asking for oracular consciousness to come through so that we can be guided to that which is true, which is that which is from our highest self. So take a deep breath in and just ponder what it is, that seeds that you wish to plant, and know that as those seeds begin to grow out into the soils of Mother Earth, they're going to sprout up towards the light. And you knowing in that too, that as you are in this planet and in this lifetime, that we need to ground, to grow those roots deep into the earth, as well as have ourselves connected to the light and focus on the light as we move through our day, because the light's going to lead you to more light. That like attracts like. There must be a message in that for somebody who's going to be watching this. So let us see what guidance is offering. Keep your mind focused on your intention for this new moon, and let us see what guidance is offering. Oh, let's talk about roots and trees. Now this card has come up multiple times. There's the roots, like it's growing on a mountain. It's like on this rock on top of the mountain. So how can it even really root down? It says endurance on the card. So there's something about everything that we have gone through in life. Every trial, tribulation, challenge has been perfect in its way to really help us to get to that pinnacle point, right on top of the mountain, where we can have that higher perspective and really connect to the universe, or connect to all that is, or all that is divine. There's a 20 on the card, so it's reminding us about our connection to our faith and our trust. So that's where the endurance comes in. But as we are connected to our faith and our trust, it also connects us to that part in us which is spirit. It takes spirit to really have that endurance. It takes inspiration, moments to breathe into your body so that you can have that endurance. Even though life may seem dismal at times, and there may not be a lot of stuff for you to ground into root into, or even to connect to, but even in the lessness of that, there is something that is sustaining and giving life. It doesn't matter what we actually root into or ground into or where we plant ourselves. We have opportunity always through our faith and trust to really sprout towards the light. I like this. This is oracular consciousness. She loves to come through in this poetic voice and share with you exactly what it is that your spirit and soul is needing to hear on any level. So may you find time before this new moon to really sit outside and be in nature. Virgo herself is this earth sign, feminine type of energy, really connecting into the earth herself to find your roots, allow that to grow down, but at the same time sit up nice and tall and breathe in the atmosphere, breathe in the stars, the light around you, the heavens above you, and be like the tree. Have this strong trunk, doesn't matter where you've rooted into, but to grow up towards the heavens and then sprout your branches to reach further than you've ever imagined yourself to reach, or reach further than you can ever imagine in your mind. This is opportunity for us to really find where we've had the wounds inside of us that have prevented us from moving forward, and this is a time for you to really dive into something new, to find an exploration that's going to maybe require a little bit of endurance, but also going to give you a new path to show you that you can succeed in the things that you try out. So trial and error is in fact the best way for us to learn. If you look at Edison and the light bulb, if he finished, after his first or second or third or 100th try, he probably wouldn't have been the inventor of the light bulb. So have that endurance, have faith and trust in the process. And no matter where you land up, you have the potential in you. You have that ability to endure, to still grow, and have then from that perspective, a higher perspective of the world. So I hope that made some sense on some level or so. Again, this is Belinda Pearl. You can always find me at belindapearl.com. Make sure you subscribe and say hello, and I'll see you all again soon. Namaste.